your kids sleeping in this morning? As many parents out there are getting ready for the start of the traditional school year, those lazy mornings are coming to an end, and now pediatric experts have released new guidelines for adequate sleep. So we brought in our medical expert here, Dr. Campbell, to explain. Now, help us understand what the study says and why it's so important for us to really adapt to it.
You know, the most important thing that we need to understand is our kids need more sleep than they're getting. You know, the average school-age child is going to need somewhere between 9 and 12 hours of sleep, less as they age into high school. But our bodies repair themselves at night. Our brain repairs, muscles and tissues and blood vessels and heart grow stronger and repair, and if we don't get enough sleep, it may affect our performance in school the next day.
So what are the new recommendations here? What do parents really need to put in place when it comes to that bedtime?
Well, for infants, which they sleep all the time mostly anyways, 12 to 16 hours. Anywhere 1 to 2, about 14 hours. The 3 to 5 years old children, the preschoolers, the folks that are heading off to first grade, really about 10 to 13 hours. And then as you go to middle school and high school, closer to 8 to 12 hours. So, you know, my child doesn't get that kind of sleep yet, except in the summer when they're sleeping in. And I think we really have to do more to get enough sleep for these kids.
And I think it's so hard. I know I have a couple little cousins ranging from 1 to 6, and I tried to put them down for a nap. I will tell you, they were fighting tooth and nail. So how do we actually get them to get the amount of sleep that's recommended?
You know, first of all, if you start a bedtime routine, doesn't matter how old your child is, turn off all the electronic video games. Structure your bedtime. It's the same time every day. Be consistent. Set a good example as an adult. Go to bed at a certain time. And really, you know, you've got to be winding down rather than winding up at bedtime. And, you know, during school, it's reasonable to have these kids go down at 10 o'clock instead of midnight. And, you know, teenagers by nature are night owls, as you know. But I think you just have to frame shift all the times as you move towards the school year.
All right, the challenge has been issued. Thank you so much, Dr. Campbell.